Straight ahead on KMVT's News at 10, Twin Falls police are investigating an early morning shooting. We'll have the very latest.
And then a look at the wastewater situation in Jerome.
Good evening, everyone. One man is in the hospital following an early morning shooting in Twin Falls. Now, the incident happened at 1030 Hoop Street. That's where a 27-year-old Joseph Confetti was shot in the chest. Officials say he was at the residence looking for his estranged wife, 32-year-old Serena. Police say she had left with the couple's children following a domestic dispute with her husband late last night. Joseph was shot with a 12-gauge shotgun after attempting to kick in the door. The shooter's identity is not being released at this time, and the incident is still under investigation.
Well, the city of Jerome is moving forward with its plans to improve its wastewater treatment plant. Now, it's a result of the wastewater sewage overflow that happened last year. KMVT's Amy Burnett has the details. Well, starting last night and continuing over the next few nights, the Idaho Department of Transportation will be working at the 5-point intersection that's here in Twin Falls for some regularly scheduled maintenance. Now, Valley Paving, who has been contracted out by ITD, will begin their work shortly after 10 in the evening, and they're going to work through the night and finish up around 6. Crews will be working to grind down or remove about 2.5 inches of surface paving. A new layer will then be poured to create a much smoother and drivable surface. Well, crews are working during the nighttime hours to avoid traffic delays and detours during the day. During construction, the intersection signal will be at an all red flashing during the overnight working hours, and road workers will also be directing traffic, and all commercial vehicles are encouraged to find alternate routes. The entire project is expected to be completed by this Wednesday.
Well, whether you're building a doghouse or a major factory, if you've got a plan, you've got to plan ahead if you want your project to succeed. KMVT's Jay Michael shows us that city and county budgets are no exception. The Twin Falls City Council will adopt the proposed budget on Monday, August 6th, and then they'll hold a public hearing on the 20th so you can comment on the proposal.
Well, the Twin Falls City Council discussed two important items last night. First up, the Air Show Committee was asking for additional funding from the city to help with the show's planning. Now, the council approved a motion to loan the show an additional $40,000 to be added to the $25,000 they've already given. The additional funding is contingent upon a plan that would cut $20,000 from the show's budget if ticket sales aren't where they should be 1 week from the show. Now, all the money is to be reimbursed following the show. The council also came up with a plan to manage downtown parking. It involves creating a parking pass program that allows people to buy day, month, or yearly passes, much like those that are available on college campuses. Also, the spaces in the 7 parking lots downtown will soon have colored bumpers and new signage depicting what each spot is. And as for those parking meters that were removed last month, well, those will be offered at auction during public events with no reserve. Now, the money will likely be used to fund a downtown project.
All right, time now for our first look at weather. And a nice day out there today.
Great day, yeah. And it's fair time.
Yeah,
so let's check in with Brian and see what kind of fair forecasts we're looking at.
All right, High Adventure Tours here in Hagerman have been taking people down the river for almost 30 years now.
Yeah, it's a chance to experience the whitewater rapids with a guide leading the way. KMVT's Michelle Costa hit the Snake River to show us just how the industry is doing.
Welcome back. President Obama is linking his rival's tax plan to sending American jobs overseas.
He laid out the argument in the critical swing state of Ohio yesterday as Mitt Romney defended his business record and pushed back against the president's attacks. Danelle Nottingham has more from Washington. Well, how would you like to take a vacation in a country halfway around the world? Well, 24 exchange students from China are spending the next 2 weeks in southern Idaho. Now, they spent some time practicing conversations in the classroom, but they'll also visit Roaring Springs tomorrow, and they're going to learn how to play baseball on Wednesday. Well, this trip was organized by the Northwest International Student Exchange based in Portland, Oregon. Well, fair season is underway in southern Idaho. Elmore County is kicking the season into full gear this Wednesday. KMVT's Andrew Reed shows us which activities you can take part in.
Good, that worked
okay.
out. Yeah, that worked
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just reading.
No, just read. That was fine. That actually worked out really good.
Okay. I didn't know like when I was coming up and stuff.
Well, it's just, yeah, it's the whole cadence, I mean, of the show, you know, so.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Cool. Yeah.
It was okay?
You bet, thank you. So we'll take a look at those.